property tycoon Lu Xian, Deng Chao, purchases the Green Gulf, a coastal wildlife reserve, for a land reclamation project, and uses sonar technology to get rid of the sea life in the area. Unknown to him, the Green Gulf is the home of mere people, and the sonar, in addition to heavy pollution, has caused many of them to die or get sick. The few survivors live in an abandoned shipwreck in the Gulf, and want to assassinate Shan for his deeds. The merfolk send Shan, Lin Yun, a beautiful young mermaid, who has been trained to walk on her fins and hide among humans, to seduce and kill Shan. At an extravagant party celebrating Shan's business success, Shan, pretending to be a dancer, asks him to call her. Shan, believing that Shan is an escort, calls her number in order to make Roland, Zhang Yuqi, his business partner and ex-girlfriend, jealous. Shan attempts to kill Shan, but all her attempts backfire. Shan decides to escort Shan back home, and along the way Shan takes him to a fun fair where she works. While there, Shan shows Shan there are more important things than money, and Shan is impressed with Shan's simple, amusing antics. They spend the day together and develop feelings for each other. When Shan finally takes Shan home, Shan quickly sends Shan away before her people can kill him. The next day, Shan takes Shan out on another date and proposes to her. Shan admits that even though they only met the day before, he already knows that she is the one for him. A conflicted Shan rejects him and admits that she was sent there to kill him. Shan kisses her, but Roland interrupts them. Shan runs out, and as Shan attempts to follow her, Roland stops him. Angered, Shan demands Roland to cancel their business deal. That night, as Shan gets into an argument with the other mere people, Shan goes to Shan's house to talk to her. There, he discovers that she and her family are mere people. Against Shan's wishes, the others capture Shan and explain that he is killing them with his land development project. Shan is about to be killed when Shan helps him escape. Octopus, Shou Lo, one of Shan's friends, gets mad and realizes that she has fallen in love with him. Shan returns home and, after the shock has worn off, decides to investigate the consequences of his project. He turns off the sonar but tells Roland that Shan is a mermaid and reveals where the other mere people live. Roland tells Shan that George, her henchman, also believes in mermaids and has been trying to find one. She is angered at Shan's lack of affection and vows to kill Shan. Shan tries to stop them but they dismiss him and proceed to the abandoned ship. The mere people are attacked by Roland's mercenaries, and many of them are killed. The mere people soon realize that the sonar had been turned off and return to the ocean. As Shan attempts to escape, she is shot and forced onto land. Shan, using a jetpack, arrives in time to retrieve a badly injured Shan. As he is carrying her to the ocean, Roland angrily shoots him, but George stops her before she could injure him any further. Shan insists that Shan leave her, but he continues to carry her to safety. The police arrive and while Roland and George get arrested, Shan collapses from his wounds. 3 years later, a student arrives at Shan's home to thank him for setting up a scholarship for research into environmental protection. The student asks Shan whether mere people are real and if the story that he fell in love with a mermaid is true, but Shan denies it. Shan then introduces the student to his wife, Lucy, who is actually Shan in a human disguise. Shan and Shan encourage the student to travel and explore the world. The screen then goes to Shan and Shan swimming in the ocean along with the other mere people.